Hello students, good morning. In today's video of subject quality engineering unit number 1 introduction lecture number 2, we will see regarding the following topics, that is what is the dimensions of the quality and definition of the quality and dimensions of quality. There are various definitions of the quality given by the different management gurus. So we'll see those definitions of quality and what are the dimensions of quality, how we can control or we can obtain the quality with different dimensions. Now, the first, quality is a dynamic state associated with the product, service, people, process, and environment that meets or exceeds an expectations of the customer. Quality is defined as the ratio of performance to expectation. It means quality is a dynamic state where it is associated with the product, service, and people, those who are utilizing that product. In short, we can say quality is defined as the ratio of performance to expectation. That what is the demand or expectation of the people for utilizing that particular product? What is the requirement of that particular product? And if we satisfy that requirement or we perform according to the requirement of that quality, then it is termed as quality. It means जो पीपल्स जो चीज़ एक्सपेक्टेड है वही अगर हम परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, देन दैट विल बी द प्रोडक्ट विल बी वेरी नियर टू द क्वालिटी आउटपुट. Now it is defined as quality Q is equal to the ratio of performance to the expectation, that is Q is equal to P by E. If that value stands equal to 1, customer is satisfied. It means the performance and expectation is equal and the value which is equal to 1, then it is the highly satisfied from the quality. If value of Q is less than 1, customer is not satisfied because the expectation does not satisfy. And if value of Q is greater than 1, the customer is delighted. So based on the definition Q is equal to P by E, different three variations are given. If Q is equal to 1, customer is satisfied. If Q is less than 1, customer is not satisfied. And if Q is greater than 1, customer is delighted. Now, according to W. Edward Deming, quality can be defined only in terms of an agent who is judging the quality. Mainly, the term quality is defined on the basis of person who is judging that. In the mind of production worker, he produces quality if he can take pride on his work. For a plant manager, quality means to get the number out and meet the specifications. His job is also, whether he knows it or not, continual improvement of the leadership. It means according to the Edward Deming, the quality depends on the person to person who is judging it. So एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है कि एक जो प्रोडक्शन वर्कर है उसके दिमाग में क्वालिटी इज़ लाइक टेकिंग प्राइड ऑफ हिज वर्क. For the plant manager, quality means if the product is as per the specification which is designed. So person to person the quality check and quality parameters changes. This is how the Edward Deming elaborate the quality, that quality is a parameter which depends on the person who is judging it. According to the worker, the quality is a different thing. According to the manager or plant manager, the quality is a different thing. And according to the customer, the quality is a different thing. So Edward Deming says that the quality differs, means the quality judgment, the quality of the product differs person to person who is judging the product. Now, according to Joseph M. Zuran, quality means those features of product that meets customers' need and thereby provides customer satisfaction. So, the Joseph Zuran says that if a customer is satisfied by utilizing the product is termed as a quality product. Here again, the management guru Zuran wants to say that if a person or if a stakeholder who is utilizing the product and if he is satisfied, then it is said that a product is a quality product. Fourth, quality is a pragmatic system of continual improvement, a way to successfully organize man and machine. Again, the other definition of quality is a pragmatic system which continuously goes on improving or continuously improved by making proper utilization of man and machine. So this is also one of the definition of the quality. The means of excellence is called the quality. Again, if a product is excellent, it is termed as a quality product. So one more definition of quality means the excellence of the product. Sixth, quality is unyielding and continuing effort by everyone in an organization to understand, meet and exceed the needs of its customer. Means if a product is meeting or exceeding the needs of the customer, meeting the need of the customer and satisfying it, it is unveiled as a quality product or quality. Quality means seventh, quality means the best product that you can produce with the material that you have to work with. Means suppose you are having an X material and if you are able to develop an excellent output or excellent if you are utilizing maximum of that material and creating a best product, it is termed as a quality product. The eighth definition, quality means continuous good product with a customer can trust. So continuously a product which is delivered to the market and it is trusted by the customer is also termed as a quality product. Quality means producing a product or service that meets the need or expectations of the customer. Quality means not only satisfying customer but delighting them, innovating and creating. So these are the different 10 definitions of the quality which we need to in example as an examination point of view. You can write any of the definition whichever you want. The 11th definition, according to the customer, quality means fitness to purpose. According to producers, providers, quality means meeting requirement. 13, according to the Taguchi's, quality means the minimum loss imparted by the product to society from the time product is shipped. It means minimum loss, for example, for a perishable food, if product is delivered in time before it gets perished, then it is termed as quality product and which is related to the time product which is shipped. ISO 9000 says the totality of characteristics of an entity that bears on its ability to satisfy stated and implied needs. Means a product or service which satisfy the need of a customer. ISO 9000's new definition is degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfill requirement. So these are the different definitions of the quality that you can have and elaborate it. Now, what are the dimensions of the quality? The following are the dimensions of the quality of the product. First, performance, that is main characteristic of the product or service. Second, aesthetic, that is appearance, feel, smell and taste. Aesthetic means in appearance also, in feeling also, in selling, in taste, the product should be excellent. Special features, that is extra characteristics, conformance, how will a product or service correspond to the customer's expectation. So these are the different types of dimensions of the quality. Number 5, safety, the risk of injury or harm. Number 6, reliability, that is consistency of the performance. 7, durability, that is useful life of the product or service. 8, perceived quality, that is indirect evaluation of a quality. 9, service after sales, handling of the complaint or checking for the customer's satisfaction. So these are the different dimensions of the quality. Friends, when we purchase something from the market, we expect that a product should be reliable, product should be aesthetic, product should be durable, product should be safe, and product should give a specific span of service life, or product should perform well. So looking to that, these are the dimensions of quality, or you can say these are the dimensions of the quality check also. Now, what is quality assurance? It means ensuring conformity of quality to the required basic operations, all the planned and systematic activities implemented within the quality system and demonstrated as need to provide adequate confidence that an entity will fulfill or quality requirement. Quality assurance means, again I repeat, whatever the basic operation or the performance of a product is there, and if that product satisfy or prove himself, then it is termed as quality assurance. Assurance means keeping the promise. When needs and capability are understood and the system is improved, we need to ensure that the process work. The modern concept of quality starts on the manufacturing line, where quality professionals work to ensure that products are meeting the specifications, and the dominations of the quality assurance that masters the document systems and audit process. The quality assurance is about meeting state and implies promises. Quality is all about consistency. So friends, again I tell you, quality assurance means, as it said, that promise, that whatever the amount we are charging or whatever the money we are taking from the customers, or any the value, whatever the value we are buying back by selling particular product, it should justify the value which we are buying from the customers. So whatever the product we are designing, it should be a quality, it should have a quality assurance that this product is meant or designed by particular parameters, or it contains particular thing in that, so that a customer who is utilizing that product will be aware of those product or those quality check. Inspection. An inspection is the most generally an organized examination or formal evaluation or exercise. For any product quality check, inspection is a key parameter. Inspection should be done every time, so that uh, we never compromise with the quality of the product. In engineering activity, inspection involves the measurement, test and gauge applied to certain characteristics in regard to a object or activity. The results are usually compared to specified requirement and standard for determining whether the item or activity is in line with these targets. Inspections are usually non-destructive. The inspection can be classified into three basic kinds, that is centralized inspection, decentralized or shop floor or online inspection, and surprise inspection. These are the three different parameters for the inspection. Inspection is the requirement of inspection is mandatory, because if we are going for the quality product, then inspection is must. So there are, as listed, three different types of uh, inspection. Centralized inspection means where all the product are traveled to the inspection or quality check department, and there the quality of product is checked finally. Second is decentralized, or the shop floor check or online check, that is when the product is being manufactured in the inline process itself, the inspection is conducted. So that is the decentralized or shop floor inspection. And surprise inspection means randomly we inspect once or twice in a week, or 15 days a week, 15 days or once in a month, is termed as surprise inspection. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.